Welcome back to Oaken Tower. The game had a few amazing updates. One is that you can now select which sets you want to have in your run. Now currently it will always be 8 and there are right now 8 in here, so we can't do anything. But there will be Storm, there will be Witch, you know? And let's see what the game has to offer to us. We do have Axes here, we do have Dark, I don't like to go for Axes without the bonus damage, you know. I think I'll just go for these two. So we have a Dark potential, we also have the bonus damage from the Arcane Cleaver, which is amazing. It is an axe, so we can still technically go for axes, but I would really like to make an Eclipse build work. It is a dagger, so pretty much you just scale up its damage, and then you multi-trigger it with max crit, and you just go crazy. You know, that's how that works. Let's see if we can do it, because I've wanted to do this for a while, but every single time I lost. Okay, what is that? You know what, I'll just level up. Yep, that's how I roll. Okay, I don't think we can outdamage this at all. Yeah. We do have more HP, but I don't think it will be enough, right? Yeah, it looks close at first, but then the burn starts stacking. But we are level ahead right now, and I could even level up one more time here. Oh, I'll go for the instant HP in case I determine to level up. It's not gonna be a dark build, I can already tell you that. I'll just level up twice. I really like that start. It's not as fast as if you go for goblets, right? Is it though? Wait, I'm not even sure. But, well, the whole point is, now we find epics, and this will be the direction that we take today. I don't think we can win this. Yeah, it's way too much fire, and it's strong fire, you know. As in, compared to poison, it ticks twice as fast. I mean, the Arcane Cleaver did an amazing job at saving us the first round, that we won that. Warrior, totally useless. We'll go for the random weapons though. Oh, that got nerfed. Oh no. Well, that is, but that is a little bit annoying. Okay, I didn't see you there. I definitely want to go for that, but I guess I have to lock it. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I mean, it does make sense, because it was really overpowered, like, you get so much gold out of it, right? 3 weapons, that is at minimum 24 gold. But you can also get a triple, and it was insane. And even now, it's still 16 bonus gold, which is more than what most other things offer. Okay, easy win, I like to see it. Perfect. The Void Spike is one thing that I wanted to make work. But I don't know how to scale it up is the problem. So you're insane for the Void Spike because you apply fairy things times 2. Now we just look to level up and we want to rush level 5. This is why we have the early power. That should be an easy win, I would assume. Like, we have so many things, the bonus damage and everything. I don't think we can lose this. Yeah. What? That is cheated, right? That is cheated. I'm fairly confident, because how would you even get multicast on that? Huh? Like, the only way how I could see it, no, but that also doesn't work. I wanted to say with the book that transforms something, you know, and you had like 4 multicast on it. But how do you get 4 multicast on it this early? Huh? Okay. Well, that is something. I don't know. Yeah, it's too late for you. I'm sorry, my friend. I really want you. Yeah, this is a normal tome. Wait, start of combat, if you have at least 4 daggers, gain +4 multicast. It got entirely changed. What? Okay. Well, that's wild. That is wild for sure. Yeah, now it's highlighted whenever you have like a duplicate, so we'll buy that. Instead of the Bone Club, I would say, sure, why not? And I kinda wanna, you know what, the Twilight's Edge, it was nice with you, but we'll remove you. It's just a very slow weapon. Instead, we go for the cooldown on the Runic Shield. Is anything crystal here? No, right? Yeah, nothing is crystal. We have to find a way though, what we do with this run. I'm not sure yet. Dude, I was about to say, 4 multicast on that, if that is real, like just imagine how much you can trigger daggers. Crazy, right? Oh, we did it! Dude, I love the void spikes. Amazing. They had a very strong build, man. 22 bleed is a huge amount. Is it just a good old void stinger build? It's a good old void stinger build, isn't it? So we'll remove you. We'll put you in. I think I still want to trigger this one faster just to stack it up more early on, but yeah. And I will sell that. I want to have to level up to survive a bit longer. I think that was the right decision, but yeah, look, oh my god, look at the scaling. I could also trigger it faster that we deal more damage. But this way we get a double trigger with 3 things, right? Here we get a single trigger with 3 things, so I think this is better. Man, I love the Void Stinger. This is like one of my favorite items. And the simple way to nerf it is honestly to just remove like one of its debuffs. Because right now, you can honestly just go for the Void Stinger, get multi-hit, and that's already enough. Okay, that is beautiful. So let's go for a legendary, hopefully a Void Stinger. Didn't get it. We could cleanse, is not bad. I don't expect to go for crit really. That said though, I kinda really wanna go for crit. Yeah, I kinda really wanna go for crit. Let's do it like this, I would say. That looks good. I mean, I want to get rid of this, but I can't go for you anymore. I will roll for a teeny tiny bit, just in case we find a second sword. That would be amazing. Just in case we find a second sword, that would be amazing. I don't need more of you. Well, you probably help us more than the debuff removal. Yeah, sure. I'm not happy about it, but you know, it's something. Well, okay, if you give me a Void Stinger, I'm happy. That is, honestly, that is really good. Now, how do I make use of that, though? Okay, so we will sell you, because I want to have the shield for sure. Oh, do I want to double trigger crit? I think I want to double trigger crit, right? Maybe? Because we need to build up the crit very fast. Okay, sure. Oh, you do the same thing that we do. Oh, that's dangerous. Because they double attack. Yeah, we don't win this. There's no chance. They actually do a very similar thing that we do. But do you see how fast we scale this right now? That is the craziness why I do this. And now it has 25% crit. Like, just one fight. Right? Like, look at the damage of us. Look at the damage of them. We are at the same level of scaling. So, I just need to do this one more time, probably. And then we'll switch this around. Mirror Elixir. Nah, I'll go for the epics. There are so many nice things that we could get, like nothing at all, for example. That's always good. Wow! Really nothing at all. I should have went for the Mirror Elixir. I always go for it, and this is the reason. It's just so wasted if you don't. Why do I even get the cooldown? Honestly, the cooldown doesn't do a lot for me. More crit? If I triple it, it's honestly worth it to go for one more round, because I wanted to switch around my build. Okay. Well, that is a triple. I like it. Come on. Ew. Ah, why are you doing this to me? There we go. Beautiful. Okay. We don't need anything in here, so you get sold. You get put in. We want to scale for a second. We do have the Warhorn here, but honestly, I just want to have the crit that it deals a lot of damage. The best thing we could find now is we just want to have another sword. That does nothing. However, it gives us a chance at a sword. Okay. There's another way of doing this. Like this, right? So the cooldown, the problem is it removes 2 seconds, but it triggers when the weapons are at 0.9 seconds, so it doesn't do anything. Same for this one. So this was wasted, except that it's a triple. You know, for the triple it's nice. And we still want to have one of them, so I can't sell it. Okay. This should be fine. That is... Oh, wow. But it deals no damage. I mean, you know it's impressive, but it deals 0 damage. Sadly, we will not get another trigger here because our Void Stinger is so fast. Do I want to go for Void Stinger though if I find another one right now? Like, do I even need one? I kinda wanna go for one, even though this will slow down our scaling. Yeah. If I find one. If I find one. If I find one. If I find... Are you kidding me? Seriously? Okay, that could be a Void Stinger. Let's do it. 9! What is going on? Why am I so unlucky with this? Oh no, I just made the build a lot worse. You know what? I'll actually give you cooldown. I want to have the 100%. Okay, we just continue. That looks like a very slow build. That's perfect. We'll probably have 100% cooldown here. You're a little bit dangerous. A little bit. A wee bit. Come on. No, you were about to trigger. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will just go for one more turn. I want to have the 100% crit. This matters so much on this weapon. We will definitely go for the level up here though, that we don't die. And we just go next. Okay, that looks very dangerous. I mean, we may actually out-damage that. Oh no, we don't out-damage that. We have no chance. But we have the 100% crit. We had a chance. We had a chance. Okay, crit is gone. That was just it. Hey, goodbye. We don't need the bonus damage on it because 100 really does nothing. Now we do this. Now we need to find... Finally, man, that took way too long. Okay, that's good. And honestly, I would also love to go for triple. No. Oh, that doesn't do anything for us is the problem. You know? Yeah, we want to go for the triple. Perfect. This makes it so much stronger. Okay, we have a bunch of healing here. You know what? I'll go for the healing. Just that I survive for a little bit longer. You're 25. That is 60. That is not enough to level up. And I will just keep the money. Well, it's easy. Right? Is it? Oh my god, you have 61 shots. This means this will continuously trigger. Oh, you need to kill that. I'm at full HP. I'm at full HP. Like the one shot that he did, we just healed it off and that was it. Ooh, you know, poison would be interesting, but I kinda just wanna have, like, more on that. I think it's even better to get more triggers on it, you know. Let's roll for a little bit and see what happens. We may get another Void Stinger here, even though we don't need it at this point. Yeah. Like, we already attack fast enough. So, technically speaking, I don't need the cooldown. What? Oh, yeah, we have that. Void. Never mind. Yeah, I thought I had enough. I thought I had enough. Void Stinger. Man, sometimes the game really doesn't like me. 69, that is very nice. Do I just go for it and keep this? It does heal me a decent amount, but I may just want to trigger this one here in additional time, you know, for more scaling. It sounds stupid, but listen, the healing will not save us from a strong build. Okay. That looks very powerful. Not really. Yeah, I was about to say, you get barely any bonus damage out of the Warhorn. Like, this is wasted, in my opinion. Doesn't do anything. It's so funny that we only have one Void Stinger and we are dominating so hard. So, the only thing I would want to have is a Void Stinger in the slot here. So, do I just roll for it? There's another cup, nice. It wouldn't highlight the Void Stinger for me because we have only one of them. I could also go for another Runic Shield. Honestly, like, listen, at this point, this will barely make a difference. It's not worth it. Please, just do it. Seriously? I mean, now at least we can triple it, I guess. Okay. Is that better? I think that's way better, right? That must be way better. So we go for you, we put you in, we give this an additional trigger. Maybe it's not better. There is a chance it's not better. Is the only concern that I have. Now we want to level up as much as possible to get max HP. 35, 55. Yeah, that is enough. Nice. I like this build though. I'm just not fully convinced if this is really worth it, because the cooldown... So, the cooldown saves us 0.9 seconds, right? Honestly, that doesn't make a big difference for having an additional attack after 3 seconds. Yeah, I think this is better. Please? Way too close for comfort. Beautiful build. I'm so glad he didn't have a lot of crit. This is why you want to get the crit going earlier. That you have this finished. Like, also this Warhorn just didn't do anything because 35 damage is not a lot. Whew, but that was nice. That was a nice pivot. One day, I will get my Dark build. And yeah, now the cooldown would have been better on the right side, but listen. Let's just see how much damage we can do here. I will expect we deal like 200,000 damage at most. Maybe, okay, maybe it's like, yeah, 200,000 sounds about right. It's not a shield known to give you a lot of armor, but with this many multi-triggers. Okay, it will be a little bit more than 200,000, I guess. Wow! Do we reach 500,000? We actually just reached it, barely. Ooh, bonus shots is nice. Not really. I always wanted to go for mace build. Do I just do it? Do I force? Let's force it. Let's do it. Okay, so we gain permanently 3 bonus damage per mace that we have. So we want to have a lot of maces. We want to have the legendary mace, especially, that reduces its own cooldown. Oh, what is it though? I don't know how to increase its damage is the problem. I know there's a book, you know, where you can increase the damage of maces, but if we need to have 4 maces, that is definitely not enough, right? So let's just see what happens, you know. Let's see if the mace build works out or not. Oh, there's a mace. Okay. Honestly, that's a decent mace. I can buy it, I can roll once. There's a maze. Funny enough. Are you a maze? No. Okay. Well, I like it. I like that start. We have 3 mazes, so now you get 9 bonus damage. That sounds very poor. For a rare weapon, I'm not sure if I like that. But hey, it is a bunch of damage. And we should actually win this because of the debuff stacking on top of our high damage. Perfect. Nice. I like it. I think I will go for instant HP. I will definitely level up, and we have 25 gold over here that we can use. I mean, that is a maze, but how am I supposed to use that, right? That doesn't really work. Yeah, we'll just level up. Bonus HP, let's go. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Christopher Corrin, 83. Thank you. We have enough damage to take care of the shield, and even if not, our poison is stacking up, dealing a huge amount of damage. So once the fire kicks in and would take care of the shield that we couldn't take care of in a fake scenario, we will probably still win because they are like at half HP. The moment the fire would break through it, but the shield is already gone. So, you know, there's that. I honestly don't like this. Hey, but let's see. You know, self-scaling weapons, they have the beautiful advantage that you don't have to do more for them. And that is the nice part. I'll take the goblet because we already have one. Beautiful. I made that suggestion to highlight something you already have. That is amazing. What? Was that already suggested? Because I literally just made that yesterday. Today the update happened. I mean, you can see it here, but there's no way it happened this fast, right? There's just no way. That is what I was looking for. Okay, I kinda wanna go for crit, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, you know, I can rather level up and we want to get the triple in the next round. I think that's better. We have a huge amount of debuffs now, so we should easily win this. And we have a ton of HP, and we get an epic next round. And maybe we get the one that triggers start of combat, because now it's 12 bonus damage. That's honestly respectable. I don't know if it's a Night Quill or the other one, because there's one that just doubles start of combat effects, and I want to have the one that triggers it on its own. That is a beautiful build though, I love it. How did you get 3 weapons and only have this few weapons? I guess they sold them so the fight isn't over fast. That does make sense. Okay. Anything in here? No. So we will level up. I didn't need to go to... Well, no, it's good for the bonus HP. Cooldown reduction... Honestly, I kind of like giving this cooldown right now, but at the same time, this one is just better, right? So let's roll for a few in case we find another mace. I still want to have the crit, but we just have one weapon that we scale with that. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That is a mace. Oh. Listen, guys, one day, I'll actually go for, you know, I'll actually do it. One day. It's not today, but one day. Listen, this is just way too insane. Like, I can't say no to that. It's so powerful. It's incredibly powerful. We still have 4 mazes, though. We could still do it. Okay? If we get the lucky, like, if we get the lucky rolls with the potions, I may just do it that we have a weapon that attacks a ton. Let's go for the experience over time, even though I would have... Nice gold. Would have really liked to have... Ooh. So we need to find... Honestly, I'll just level up. I feel like we are super powerful with this weapon. Doesn't mean we will necessarily win all of the fights, but the damage stacking on it, every time you apply fire, it just gets this as bonus damage, so it becomes insanely powerful, insanely fast, as you can see. And we apply a huge amount of fire. Okay. So now we want to have... What do we want to have? We want to have the fire orb that gives this bonus damage, bonus fire damage. We want to have multi-triggers. I could also go for a little bit of burn bonus. Like just a small bit, not all too much. Give them 5 damage doesn't do a lot in our case. Yeah, I feel like we are done with that. It hurts a bit. Ooh, Crystal Burn Legendary. That would also be nice. Okay. So I have to sell you. And then we also lock for this. I like it. I don't like... Oh my god, they show how much they sell for. This is perfect. So I guess we just go for a bunch of debuffs, huh? We have a huge amount of debuffs, so this is good. Yeah, I like it. Well, but if that's the case, then I really want to get the cooldown on the Void Stinger. Like, this one will still be strong, but the Void Stinger now scales more thanks to this. That's good. Man, I love these changes, though. It's nothing ginormous, you know, that you have like a huge content update, but it's more like it makes a lot of the things about the game a lot nicer. Didn't need to lose this here, but it's okay. We're about to face the cleric, so we can just go for plus 2 HP, perfect. We have more scaling time, I love it. Weird build though. Not what I've expected out of this game. Okay. Bonus triggers. Can I somehow make this work? What are you? You're just a mace. I wanna make it work. I wanna make it work. I don't care. So now I'm missing 1 mace, right? Yeah, I'm missing 1 mace. That's funny. Let's look. Okay, there's a mace. Okay, how do we do this? Like this? Right. I could also temporarily remove you. So my assumption is the cooldown reduction will stay. Okay. This is my assumption. So this would be the build. I will level up to have a little bit more time. Let's see what happens. Yes, its cooldown is at 1 second and this should stay. As far as I know. As far as I've seen. Now, we would have won this fight most likely with our normal build, but now we can just get rid of the other mazes and put in our build that we just had. On the next day, we hope we get lucky rolls. And then we want to get potions for this because it attacks so fast, right? Okay, nice. A lot of bonus damage. I love it. We could also go for more of the Astral Hammer. That is one option. But I wouldn't want to have more than 2. Yeah, well, that's not what I was looking for. Nah. Okay, we don't have lucky rolls. That actually makes us so much worse. Okay. No, it doesn't stay. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, but I swear it stayed. I did this before. In the past. Really? Okay, let's roll for a little bit and see what kind of triples we get. Is this a sword? Is this too late? You know what? This is such a stupid build that I'm already... we have like every component. I mean, that's a maze. Right. Okay, so what do I actually want to do? Let's think about this, because my build is all over the place. Do I want to go for the maze? We have a bunch of mazes then. I can't really buff this up though. We could go for the healing just for the healing's sake. Then we would remove this and get this in. Alternatively, we could go for the anvil with cooldown and we try to get +1 multicast on it and we just go for the legendary swords. I like that idea the most. Trigger your start of combat effects at an additional time. Okay, but that doesn't really help us anymore. Yeah. Well, that's nice. This will most likely give us multicast. Yep, did you see that? I mean, that's another sword. I like it. Okay, so we have to sell okay, let's just do the swords. Let's do the swords. Okay. Ooh. That is not what I wanted. I need to get multicast. This is so important with the anvil. And the multicast has to be at the bottom. So the 60 gold one. Should I do Dreamcatcher? No. Let's find the multicast. Or we just go for 2 anvils, but I don't think the game will last that long, is the problem. 35, huh? I could also just level up and hope that it's enough, sure. That is one option. Let's hope for the best. That looks like a short fight, that's not good. But maybe we can do it because each of them gets 3 stacks. So, oh, but if I don't get them this fight, I'll just die, right? That was just it. So you need to trigger enough times. But actually, okay, we are fairly strong, I just noticed. Like, we'll not win, but we may actually win this because of the debuffs. And we scale up in damage, keep that in mind. Oh my god, we got one of the swords already. Yes! Yes, we are doing it! And now we can exchange them. And I can remove this one, and we got an insane sword. We got an insane sword. Okay. So we don't need more swords now, we have all of them that we need. I mean, this one is kind of horrible, but what am I supposed to do, right? First we'll roll and see if we find a multi-trigger, that would be insane. Can we do this? I just love my life sometimes, you know. I just love it. So you have a multi-trigger. Now what's better? Is the cooldown better? I think a non-upgraded cooldown is not better. First we'll check if we can find the anvil. That would be a perfect upgrade. Okay, doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's just level up. Okay. So you will trigger a bunch. Hopefully it's a... I mean, they do have 2 shields, so we hope that they... Because this will get a huge amount of shield, that the fight will take a second. We did get our trigger. Yeah, but this is just not enough. The forged blades are just too strong for that. And what I could do is, I could just not put them in. That we have a bit more time. But I also don't want to lose, is the thing. So we are looking for the anvil upgrade. Oh, yes, we did it. Nature's Call is, by the way, also an option. Do we just go for another anvil? That doesn't make any sense, right? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Nature's Call is also an option, though, yeah. So this one is kind of bad, which is good. I don't want to put anything else in. Okay. I think Nature's Call is by far better. The fights just don't last long enough. Oh my god, you're a heal guy. Well, someone with a lot of HP. Look at this. Okay. Oh, we killed him, sadly. This is the problem with this build. It's just too powerful. Like, what would I do about this? I mean, what I could do is, I could intentionally lose a fight. You know? A heal sword. Then I can keep you in. No, but why? Like, if I do it like this, we level up. Now we look if we can see a triple or something. I don't even want to have you anymore, to be honest. Goodbye. And I need to put one thing in, though. We will sell the Void Stinger. This is a guarantee. This is a Forge build now. Do I give everything burn? I think if I put this in, it will still take long enough to get going. Yeah. I mean, alternatively, I could also say I put in the burn. Ah, no, let's do it like this. Okay, now I'm unsure how I want to do this. I'll be honest. Like, the big problem is we want to have a very long fight, and we even want to lose one round. Can I just get the fragment, please? Okay, we didn't get it. Now, how do we sort this? Is this good? Because I could just replace this. Oh, but the cooldown that matters. Does it? Yeah, the cooldown matters a lot. Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's see if we like it. Okay, this will be a very long fight. We will lose this, but that is amazing. We just got so many of the swords. I love it. Oh my god. That is like the best case scenario that I was hoping for. So now these are all out. And we have to find the best combo. So you're sold because you're not one of the amazing ones. You're in. You're sold. You're in. You're in. Now with the anvil, I don't think we'll be able to trigger it. But I think we can. Let's do it like this. Right, we want to have more swords before we go into Endless. We definitely want to level up here. Why do I have so much gold? What happened? We don't need the cooldown anymore. We just look for bonuses. And otherwise I just level up, you know, for max HP. I mean, we can go for triple. That would work. Yeah, I kind of believe this one is actually better than this, right? But it's a little bit too late to build up a triple. I do have enough gold, though, to level up, guaranteed. Okay, lost fragment, please. Lost fragment me. That is not a lost fragment. What is this for a weird build, by the way? Like, remember how we started and what it developed into? It's kind of hilarious. Okay. Okay, we do it. We do it. This still means we need so long to trigger stuff, you know. I'm not even sure if this was right. 20, 30, 15. I mean, I don't need to level up. We have so much HP. Final fight. The Matrix. Honestly, a weak poison build. Let's hope this triggers. Yeah, no HP as well. Okay, it did trigger. We got another sword there. That's beautiful. This is kind of our weakest state that we were in. So, do I want to... We got a triple sword. Oh my god, yes. Now we have to be careful because I really don't want to lose this. So what could I change about the build? Nothing, right? This is just how it is. So I guess we'll sell you, we'll sell you, we'll sell the cooldown. I don't see a world where we use this. We will level up for max HP. Yeah, and what am I doing now? I don't know. There is a potion I sometimes saw. And, I mean, that would be good if we get that. Okay, honestly speaking, we'll not find it. Now, for the final fight, you want to be as strong as possible. So do we just do that? We give this one multi-trigger because it will have bonus burn from this and just go crazy. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't think we need the anvil anymore. Oh, good that I did that. That is a fairly strong build. I mean, actually not that super duper powerful, you know, but it is fairly strong, as you can see. What? Oh. Seriously? The cooldown won, huh? Okay, I'll admit I definitely did not expect this. I didn't expect this at all. That is kind of crazy. Wow. Yeah, I guess we didn't manage to triple any of these except for the burn one. But that is, I respect that so much. That build managed to defeat this. Because usually the Forged Blades, they're very fast at killing the enemies. I guess this one isn't that great. You know, the burn is nice, but you want to kill the enemy before the burn even matters. That's actually insane to me that that build killed us. I don't know if everything had 100% crit there, but I would assume so. So, no matter what I did, there wouldn't have been a change to it, unless I used like a different sword. Well, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.